Not everyone will make it to the new earth. Check this out. I'm Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually, and I help souls awaken to the awareness around them by sharing my awareness, my truths, my stories with you. And if you clicked here on this video today, there are no coincidences in this universe. Everything is happening for a reason. So there is a reason why you are here. If the message you don't understand that is resonating with you, that's speaking to your heart, your soul, you can feel it deeply, it's resonating to you. Just take how and what resonates and leave what doesn't. In time, clarity will come, but you're here for a reason. Let me go ahead and jump up into it. And y'all already know, before I do, always make sure you know how you're feeling. Because how you're feeling matters. That's key. Check in throughout the day, 2-3 times a day, and see where your energy levels are. Remember, don't let your gas tank run on E. You feel me? Let me go ahead and jump into this video and give this message. Open up your minds and open to the truth, and take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Many people are not even aware of the changes that are occurring here on planet Earth. Earth is a tough place to be, especially for souls like you and me. It's a very tough place here because you see a lot of crime and violence and things that you probably never thought you would witness and see. But there are great changes happening here on this planet, and many are not aware. But you who are actually evolving and growing rapidly, you're growing really fast. You are highly aware. You continuously keep changing in a blink of an eye. And that's why change is constant in this universe. And we should never get comfortable if we want growth. The growth is there for us, but we have to be open and welcome in the changes. You know, either way it goes, it's uncomfortable being comfortable and not having a life that's suitable for you, that, you know, makes your heart sing. But it's also uncomfortable welcoming and changing and growing and evolving so fast, so rapidly. This honestly has been going on for a long time now. That's why many of you experience many ascension symptoms frequently, because your body been adjusting gradually to these changes, little by little, because it couldn't like happen all at once. So that's why you heard about 5D years ago. And I think it had been here over 7 years ago, or probably even longer. But our bodies have been getting adjusted to all of this. But now I believe like the planet has been, the new Earth has been kind of like mirroring almost like the old Earth. So you might have caught yourself slipping in and out, slipping in and out, slipping in and out. And I will explain what that means. But I'm not quite sure. Don't take this as a fact. But the Earth is now moving, separating, shifting from the old Earth. So this is the old Earth. This is the new Earth. And it's separating. Okay? Not everyone will make it. Before I go into that topic, I also want to say you also have people here that are NPCs. They don't have the gift that you have of imagination, third eye. So that's why they don't believe it. And they'll say that it's not real. And they try to make others who actually have that gift believe that it's not real. Be mindful, like over 50% of people here don't have this gift. They're NPCs. They're third dimensional beings. They don't have the gift that you carry, so they don't understand your gift. Make sure you are using your gift, using your imagination, so you don't lose that gift. If it's tough for you at first to close your eyes and meditate, just keep practicing it so this will grow for you. You have to keep using your gift so that it can strengthen bigger. Okay? So a lot of people will not make it. A lot of you are experiencing changes in your diets, and you are feeling that you have to eat lighter. Another thing is, it's because your frequency is raising, right? And you have to be in a lighter body, basically to fly, to float to this new Earth. The best way to explain why is because in a heavier body, you're basically stuck to the old earth. That's the best I can explain that. How do you get to the new earth? You got to heal your karma. That means you got to forgive, my friends. I know you're like, no, forgiveness is a gift that you give to yourself. It clears out space within you. When you don't forgive people and you hold grudges, that person basically has, I'm not going to say control, but they got a place inside of you somewhere to where they basically are playing some type of role in your life, whether you know it or not. Everything is energy. Another reason why is because many people we have past lives and we reincarnate, right? And many people have not learned how to heal their karma and stop creating bad karma, right? So they've been running on a hamster wheel over and over and over and over and over, doing the same thing, not learning the lessons, not breaking the patterns, not understanding what is supposed to be understood for themselves, within themselves. So many of these people will continuously keep coming back and repeating this. So you got to heal your karma. Forgive yourself too. Yes, forgive yourself too. You must forgive yourself. Because it takes two to tangle. You played a part in whatever situation that occurred. So always forgive yourself and forgive others. Many of you are starting to understand, and forgiveness is starting to become easier because you get it. And you understand the lesson from which you've learned from these situations. And if you are there, that's what you're learning, the lesson, which will help you forgive. And you can't participate in negative things and low vibrational things that keep pulling you back to the old earth. So just look at the things that are here on that old earth, and you can see that those things that are there, that if you may participate in or have attachments to, or people that are negative or whatever, whatnot, that you may have attachment to, can keep you left behind. This is what they've had in the Bibles. And when they say left behind, this is what it really means, because everybody's not going to make it. Those who are creating the turmoil here on the old earth, creating all this negative stuff and violence and all that stuff, will be stuck in that old earth. As of now, you can live in your own world. You don't have to make what is going on in the world part of your world, no matter what you think. You don't have to make it that way. All you got to do is live in your world. No matter where prices go up, you already know that God always give you what you need. And God is always on time. The Most High God. You understand what I'm saying? You feel me? You can live in your own world. You don't have to let the news and society try to fear you up and scare you. Fear is not real. Fear, false evidence appearing real. It's not even real. It's an illusion, right? I don't think you can have fear. I know you can't have fear with where you're going to the new earth. Only love is real. Fear is an illusion. So you have to release those things. You came here to learn, I guess, like, how to not be in, like, limitations, how to release limitations, how to release being limited, because you're limitless. And another thing you have to learn, which what I just said connects into what I mentioned, God, the Most High God, always on time, always have what you need. You always have what you need. May not have what you want, but you always have what you need. You feel me? Let that sink in pretty deep. And that explains about feeling limited. You see the connection. You're wise. Another thing is you came here to learn how to not be attached. This is the biggest problem on planet Earth, is that people are emotionally attached to everything and everyone and every bad habit and all those things, right? We've all been there, right? I know I have. And you have to learn how to release those attachments. For one, change is constant. And if you're attached to something and it's time for change, or if you're attached to someone and it's time for change, you're going to stay stuck if you do not release those attachments. Everything is energy. So we all came here to learn how to release those attachments. These are things, if you flip the script, these are things that is keeping people as well to that new earth. So you have to ask yourself, what's more important to you? You see, this is what a lot of people struggle with, is attachments. You see, people are all chasing happiness. Chasing happiness. Understand what I'm saying, right? They are chasing happiness. We've all done it. We've all went out there to chase happiness because we were unhappy, right? Not knowing that happiness is a state of being. It's already within us. So people are chasing desires and stuff like that, of that nature. When you don't chase, you attract. So whenever you're chasing anything, it's going to make you unhappy. When you're chasing anything, it's also a mindset of lack. It's a negative energy, right? So these are things that is what you will notice going on in the world. But believe it or not, you can live in your own world right now. You see, my world don't consist in what most people see on the news. Sometimes I'm like, is that real? Or did you get paid to do it? Not saying that it's not. You know what I'm saying? I also want to mention this. I've been saying for a while now, maybe not, I haven't been mentioning it on YouTube, but I've been talking, with my fiance, and I'm like, people are starting to die. Crossover. I don't like the word die. People are starting to cross over. People are leaving. The energy's different. Many of these souls are not built for this. They're not here for this. Some people don't want to accept the changes. They can't handle this. And because so many things are changing and moving faster. If you notice, time has sped up. Everything's moving so fast. And people are not able to handle this. So people are leaving left and right. God bless those souls who are grieving because of this and don't understand crossing over, and that energy never dies. It only transitions. Transcends, one of those words. But energy never dies. And if you are someone who lost loved ones, they'll always be in your heart. Always. Those are some things that are happening here. And it's just like, you got to ask yourself, those of you who may be attached to loved ones who are here, and you know that you feel that they're holding you back, or something's holding you back to that old earth, find out what that is and ask yourself, is that worth it? Because everybody's here on different paths and different missions. We're all the same, but yet unique. And everybody is not going where you're going. Everybody didn't come here to awaken this lifetime. So everybody will not make it to the new earth because of the things that I've mentioned to you in this video. So release and let go of your karma, let go of your fears. And I will mention, along with fears, fear will always be there in its own way of like, and where I live, like, fear is just like I mentioned, check out my video, use fear as a guide. I use fear as a roadmap. It's not a fear that like controls me, but okay, like I'll feel fear before I want to make a video. I'm like, oh heck yeah, then that's the video, you feel me? It's like everything that has that fear, false evidence, and peer real is there for you. It's something you love on the other side, and that's why it's scaring you. So I like to use it as a guide, but it's not in a place where it controls me. If anything comes up in my mind that I choose not to believe, I don't believe it. I ignore it and keep it pushing and doing what I want to do, because nothing is going to control me. And if I slip up, I'm not hard on myself. But it's continuously self-improving and working on myself daily, So you have to let go of those things. You got to let go of who hurt you, what they done to you. You got to release that energy. Even if someone has crossed over already that hurt you, you have to release that energy and let them go. It's like, it is what it is. Everyone has a choice. And any choice that you make has consequences. So the choice is yours, you lovely souls. Because everyone won't make it to the new earth. And for me, I feel it's just like a beautiful, peaceful place with those people who've done the work, the healing, are able to move to. the next 10 years, the world won't even look the same. Also, a lot of you will be vibrating so high that people won't see you. See, we're not the only ones on in this universe. There are other dimensions here. We're not the only ones here. We just can't see some of the beings that are here because they're vibrating at a very high frequency. So that's how it's going to be for a lot of you souls. You're going to vibrate at a very high frequency that other beings, people that are low energy won't even be able to see you. They won't even notice you. So your body, will be here. You don't have to die to go to 5D. Your body will be here, but people will not see you. But your consciousness, it will be in a whole nother world. You create your own reality from your thoughts. Yeah. You create your own world. You are a powerful soul. There's so much to you. And I feel that many of you are discovering that right now. So everybody won't make it. This is what it means to be left behind. I hope this message resonates with you. I ain't trying to blow your mind, but open up your mind to the truth. You feel me? And so if people don't believe what's going on, because believe it or not, people do not even know this is happening. Because people are caught up in their own world, doing their own things and all that type of stuff. But if you're watching this, you understand what I'm saying. So if you like this video and you found messages here, hit that like button. So we get this message out to my lovely souls like yourself and who need this message. Share this video with anyone you want to share this video with. And you keep finding yourself coming back to my channel, yo. Consider subscribing to the channel by hitting that bell and that subscribe button. You feel me? So you get all the newest videos that I drop and join the Pure Clarity Mindset family. Because on this channel, we getting our mind right. Yeah, I love y'all, man. I'm just here spreading my awareness, love, and light. You are not alone, lovely soul. So the question is, the choice is yours. What you gonna do? Or you already doing it? I love y'all, man. Peace, love, and light to you. Come back to see me, though.